Hey guys, Captain Foley back with you again today for another Eaglemoss review. As you guys know, I usually cover Star Trek ships, things like that, because that's one of Eaglemoss's big deals. Plus, this is a Star Trek channel. This is Trekyards after all. Trekyards. Wearing the hat today because I'm not doing something Starship related. I want you guys to remember where you are. Also remember my command. I'm wearing a lot of Trekyards logos today. Today, like I just said, we talked about Star Trek ships a lot on the show. We also talk about Predator. They have a Predator line of figures. Today I've got a different backdrop. I've got my wife's Alien collection here. Lots of xenomorphs and things in here that you guys can see. Today we're going to talk about xenomorphs and Alien. Because Eaglemoss has, again, their Hero Collectors line is great. The figures they have are fantastic. Well worth a look. So I want to show you one of our favorites today, both me and my wife. I'm more of a Predator fan than a Xenomorph fan. She's more of a Xenomorph fan, and that's fine. But today we're going to look at this bad boy, this big one here. This is a Xenomorph, like I said, from Alien. This is the special edition glow-in-the-dark one, though. So the one on the box is not representative of the one in the packaging, because this is all black. The one in the packaging has some glow-in-the-dark elements, which look really cool. So you got the Xenomorph on the side of the box there. And it says, "Born from the stuff of nightmares, the Xenomorph quickly grew from the diminutive parasite that burst from the chest of Officer Kane into a deadly monster that stalked the crew of the Nostromo. A terrifyingly flawless organism, the creature's structural perfection is matched only by its hostility." So again, same pictures all around the box. This one shows the side of the figure, the regular figure, with the actual size being 320 millimeters. This is one of the bigger ones. Again, very cool, very nice. You got the Wayland Corporation symbol on the top there, and on the bottom is just the barcode and the Hero Collector and stuff like that. So if we open this up, we'll get to the figure in just a second in there, but it comes with a certificate of authenticity, as you can see here. Eaglemoss Limited proudly presents your skillfully crafted and hand-painted limited edition variant mega figurine. One of only 200 available worldwide. So they got the seal of quality there. This is number 15 of 2000, or 200, which is a great number. So I'm glad that Eaglemoss sent me one of the limited edition ones. Very cool. They didn't have to do that, but that's really cool, and it's a good number, 15. There's certain numbers when you get a limited run which are cool. 15 is a good number, I think. So there's that. Also comes with the little Xenomorph book. Yeah, it's gonna put the little mouse out. But anyway, so you open that up. It's got a picture of the figure in there. And this description says, "Designed by H.R. Giger and brought to life by director Ridley Scott, the Xenomorph from 1979's Alien was a skeletal terror with acid for blood, a vicious tail, and 2 sets of lethal jaws. Your figurine is taken straight from the movie and sculpted using materials supplied by the film studio. The Xenomorph figure is presented in a standing attack pose with its recently shed skin on the base, as well as the Nostromo crew hat from its first victim and in its adult form, engineering technician Samuel Brett." So there you go. On the other side, there's just a bunch of the other Alien figures as well as the Predator figures, some of which I've already looked at and reviewed. And then on the back is just that. It's just nothing. So let's take a look at the actual figure, shall we? Here it is, and it is huge. It's huge. As you can see, because of the glow-in-the-dark paint elements, there's a lot of white on it, which I kind of like. It looks skeletal. It looks phantasmic. Looks very cool. And the glow-in-the-dark on this is incredible. We're going to look at that in a second. But on the base, as you can see there, you've got the shedded skin, which I wasn't sure what that was until I read that description, so that's cool. It looks like just a cloth or a rag or something. But it's got the grating, and it's got the little Nostromo crew hat there, the baseball cap. So yeah, the paint detail on this thing is incredible. These are all hand painted and it looks fantastic. As you can see, there's lots of really cool details on here. Just the feet look impressive, the rear claw on them, the rear spur, if you will. The legs are quite detailed as well. And just, it's a cool skeletal structure. You got the tail arching between the legs here, ready to strike at whatever. The tail is quite a deadly weapon, actually. So really cool paint details on that. All the way up the back of the tail, there's a cool spine and vertebrae there that really are impressive. Moving up to the creature's back, you got these, I don't know what they, smokestacks? I don't know what those are exactly, but very impressive. And then its rear spine here, it's like a blade, like a serrated knife on the back, which I never knew was there before. So it's really cool to get these figures and see all these details that you never really noticed. This creature was in darkness a lot of the time in that movie, so kind of hard to get a read on what it was, what it actually looked like. The chest, again, very cool looking, and I do like the addition of the glow in the dark elements when it's not glowing in the dark, because it looks very skeletal. If it was all black, you'd lose a lot of this detail, which the regular figure is all black. But here you got on the arms, you got the spikes on the elbow, as well as the detail on the arms and the hands, which look like they're in the Vulcan salute at all times, I guess. Which I never noticed till just now, but that's cool. Both hands are like that. They do have an extra thumb or another finger there as well. And then finally, moving on up to the head. Again, super impressive detailing on the mouth. Those fangs look imposing. You can see they have the little mouth in there, which doesn't have any, well, it doesn't have a lot of detail, I guess. It's not really painted. But then the head with these layering effects, these stripe marks, these... It's just cool looking. And to see it glow in the dark is super impressive. I'm going to, of course, include some pictures here of it glowing in the dark. There are one or two spots where the paint wasn't applied quite properly on the skull and whatnot, so the glow in the dark paint there is a little thin, looks a little odd, but other than that, this thing, when it's lit up, and it absorbs light really well, I gotta say. You don't have to really shine a light on it and highlight it too much. It really stands out on its own just with regular lighting once it goes dark. So it's really impressive that way. But if you shine some bright light on it and then turn off the lights, you get a super cool effect. It just looks scary, to be honest. Very impressive figure. Very impressive limited edition too with the glow in the dark. Now, one thing I think that Eaglemoss should do, and they haven't done yet, is a glow-in-the-dark Predator figure. Because the Predator blood, as we know, once the Predators get cut, their blood is glow-in-the-dark. So they need to have a wounded Predator figure, like large scale like this, that glows in the dark, has little wounds and blood on the base maybe. That would be super impressive as well. I don't think they have that, but it's a suggestion for Eaglemoss. Eaglemoss, pay attention. You should do that. So there it is in all of its glory. Like I said, the glow-in-the-dark stuff looks phenomenally cool. So I'm looking forward to you guys seeing those pictures, which you have now. It's phenomenal. And this is, like I said, a limited edition. So let's take one last look at the base here. The base on the bottom has like a felt on it, so it protects your surfaces. Now it's made of like a cold cast resin. So it sounds plastic and hollow in spots. That's the tail sounds really, but it's got a good weight to it still. Still solid. I wouldn't want to drop it, that's for sure. But really impressive. And if you're a fan of Xenomorphs, this is the thing for you. Even the regular figure would be awesome. Just the all black one, which is what I thought they were going to send me, but they sent me this one instead, which I'm fine with. Like I said, I'm cool. But So yeah. Now, because this is a special edition figure, one of the large ones, the discount code won't work for it, our Trekyards discount code. However, they do have a lot of the smaller Eaglemoss Alien and Predator figures. I've done a lot of the Predator figures already. I've got a bunch of the smaller Xenomorphs, which I will show in future videos. But to be honest, the Predator Eaglemoss reviews don't do as well as the Starships, which makes sense because of the channel. However, I thought we might as well. They sent them to promote them, so I'm going to promote them. I'm going to review them. We do have Trekyards, so we are a sci-fi channel as well. So it's worth taking a look at them for sure. So, but I will do the other smaller Eaglemoss alien figures as well. I've got a large Queen, a large scale Queen like this, and a large scale Ripley in the loader. The mechanical loader that she fights the Queen with. I got those two figures as well as some smaller ones of the Xenomorphs from different movies, which we will take a look at for sure. So what we're going to do now is just take a look at this thing up close in more detail and kind of wrap up the video. So let's take a look. Alright, we're going to head over there now. Yeah, there. Go over there. Alright, so let's see over there. So here we have it over on the couch. The table is currently occupied with my Christmas tree, so can't really show it to you there. But as you guys can see, the detail is pretty impressive on this, I gotta say. Even down to the little logo on the hat there. And because of the way it's posed, it's got pretty dynamic look from almost every angle. So no matter where you display it, on in a room, on a desk, in a corner, on a top shelf, on a lower shelf, it's always something cool to look at, for sure. Take a look at some of these details here. And as I've stated, as you've seen, the glow-in-the-dark effects are pretty darn awesome. So there you go. So there it is, guys. Now if you want to grab one of these, you might be able to. They are limited edition, so I'm not sure how many are left, but there is the large one like this that's not limited edition, doesn't glow in the dark, which should be available. Click the link in the description below and scoop up some of the small Alien figures if you're interested in Alien at all, or Predator, or even Eaglemoss ships. The Star Trek Starship collection is worth taking a look at as well. And add stuff to your cart. Then at checkout, use the discount code Trekyards and save yourself some money. Definitely worth a look anyway. So I would suggest clicking that link and going over there and checking it out. So there we have it, guys. Now, like I said, the discount code probably won't work on this or some of the larger figures, but it's definitely worth taking a look and adding stuff to your cart, getting some smaller figures, because they are quite cool and impressive, especially if you're a fan of Alien. I would highly recommend it. So, like I said, click that link and go over there. We're going to call that a wrap for today, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. As always, you guys are great. Don't forget to subscribe to the Trekyards channel as well as Captain Foley's personal channel. And check out other reviews and videos from us as well, because we love all things sci-fi. So until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley, signing off.